Coming up,
I get it, you hate this city.
is Kelly Clarkson throwing shade at her ex? Why fans think so? Plus, Ari's mic drop moment on The Voice. Kyle Richards on who is more terrifying in a spat, the Housewives or Michael Myers.
Michael Myers doesn't do spats.
It's a really beautiful ranch and it's a nice getaway for our family, and it's something Brandon and I have dreamed about since we were both kids. This is what we would call home.
Kelly Clarkson lost a husband and a lot of cash in her bitter divorce from Brandon Blackstock, but ET can confirm she's gained that home you just heard about, a $10 million ranch in Montana.
The judge actually made the ruling about the Montana home this week. The only problem is Brandon is telling paparazzi still that no ruling was made, and it's reported that Kelly is having a hard time getting him to leave. The ranch has been a point of contention for the couple through their split, which started when Kelly filed papers in June. Brandon has battled to keep the property, saying he's owed half. And though he's previously worked as a talent manager, he claims he's been working there full-time as a rancher.
And there's history there too. It's where the couple quarantined in the early days of the pandemic. Kelly even shooting her talk show there for a time.
This victory marks a turning point in the divorce for Kelly because up until now, she's been the one shelling out cash, and a whole lot of it. In July, a judge had ruled her to pay nearly $200,000 a month to Brandon in spousal and child support for their 2 kids, plus $1.25 million towards his legal fees.
And while the divorce was just finalized last month, it's just now finally paying out through Kelly's music and the first single off her upcoming Christmas album. The song is called, get this, Christmas Isn't Canceled, Just You. Now pay close attention to the lyrics.
I wasn't the first and I won't be the last. Underneath that mistletoe, you've been so bad. You run all my favorites, but you won't take Christmas from me.
Oh, the things artists can do through music. And Kelly's superfans are hearing another message Kelly sent on her show last week during her karaoke segment when she changed the lyrics of Billie Eilish's hit song, Happier Than Ever. Take a
I don't relate to you. I don't relate to you, no. 'Cause I never treated me this. I get it, you hate this city. And I don't talk about you on the internet.
Ooh, okay, so on the original track, Billie sings, I don't relate to you, no, because I'd never treat me this, expletive, you made me hate this city. And that's the line you want to pay close attention to, because Kelly apparently changed that last line to, I get it, you hate this city. So I think there's a reference right there to her ex hightailing it to Montana, not liking Los Angeles.
And as we know,
bright
Kelly,
lights of Hollywood.
Well, that and Kelly hosts her daytime talk show there and is also filming The Voice in Los Angeles. So you can make that connection. Also, Billie's talking about LA in that song.
Again, what things that artists can do with their music to send messages, it's woo.
And especially even just choosing that song in particular to cover. It's very pointed and it's kind of like that breakup anthem, you know? And
she was so powerful. And I
so
remember
good.
texting you the video, and I'm like, do you feel this too?
Felt it.
You felt it
It
through
was
the
amazing.
screen.
And during that cover, Kelly also notably left in most of the expletives, opting to bleep it out rather than change the words to
I
something more
thought about
broadcast
that
friendly.
too.
She's angry, y'all.
I was like, she's going for it.
And we know that kind of emotion often amounts to good music. I hate to say that, but it's true. So more may be coming, and she told ET in February that she's written dozens of songs over the course of the split.
Like, I don't know how anybody, I'll just be real with you, goes through grief, like divorce, any kind of grief, any kind of loss without having an outlet. Like I have written like 60 songs. Like, it's like an insane amount of getting it out. You know, and I think that that's a blessing in itself. Anytime you go through some life, it's like, such an awesome thing to have that as an outlet, regardless if people hear it or not.
is for.
Ariana Grande has dropped the mic, and she dropped it on Blake Shelton after becoming the first coach to fill her team on this season on The Voice. On Tuesday's show, Ari was totally blown away by sister trio KCK3, who took the stage with a harmonized rendition of Ari's 2018 hit, No Tears Left to Cry. As you can tell, Ari obviously loved the cover. We saw her turn her chair almost immediately.
You know, Ari is really proving to be a legitimate threat to the other coaches this season, and that is something that John Legend, Kelly Clarkson, and Blake Shelton admitted to ET leading up to the season 21 premiere.
Of course she's a threat.
Yeah.
Of course she's a threat. She is hugely talented, hugely successful, and has a
I'm waiting for you to chime
legions and legions of fans that know how to use the internet and vote.
Everything he just said. So we all knew it coming in. I was prepared. I came in battle armor. I was like, I'm prepared to be turned down.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off.
From well-deserved awards to emotional tributes to hot performances, we're breaking down the best moments from the 2021 BET Hip Hop Awards. First up is Nelly, who received his flowers with the prestigious I Am Hip Hop Award. To celebrate the moment during hip hop's biggest night, the country grammar star took to the stage to perform a medley of his hottest hits like Hot in Here, Ride With Me, and Grills. To make it even better, his longtime friends Jermaine Dupri and Paul Wall joined him, but it was this moment in his acceptance speech that was one of our favorite moments of the night. Take a look.
Most importantly, I want to thank my mom, my dad, my kids, Nana, Trey, Stink, my man Lil Sean, and last but not least, I want to thank the Lunatics, you know what I'm saying, because we had a dream. We definitely had a dream, and we built that dream from the ground up.
I love this full circle moment for Nelly. He's so deserving of that award. And I love seeing heartfelt Nelly give a really good acceptance speech. And, you know, another big honoree from Tuesday's awards ceremony was Tyler, the Creator. So LL Cool J presented the 30-year-old with the Rock the Bells Cultural Influence Award. It's an award given in partnership with LL Cool J's Rock the Bells Foundation to a younger, innovative, otherworldly artist that has significantly impacted the culture while uplifting their community. I spoke with Tyler, the Creator, on the red carpet before the show, and he told me his plans to celebrate receiving this honor actually included creamed corn on his flight right after the ceremony ends. And he's not kidding when he says he's jetting off after the big night. He literally brought his suitcase, his luggage with him to the show, and only E.T. got a look inside of it. What's in the bag?
I just honestly, nothing much, like books, because I read it on the plane, and it gets cold on there, so I brought a blanket and just an extra sweater. Nothing too crazy.
When you said you were leaving after this and going on a plane, you weren't kidding.
Oh, yeah, I have everything with me. My laptop's in here. We're out of here, dude.
That is efficiency. Oh my gosh.
I'm leaving.
Literally leaving on a jet plane right after the show. But I hope he made room in that luggage because he earned some trophies at the BET Hip Hop Awards too. In addition to his honor, Tyler, the Creator, took home 2 big wins for Best Live Performer and for Hip Hop Album of the Year for Call Me If You Get Lost. Very well deserved for him. And speaking of trophies, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion ruled the night, taking home 3 Hip Hop Awards for Song of the Year, Best Hip Hop Video and Best Collaboration with their sex-positive hit WAP. While neither Meg or Cardi were there to accept their award, sadly, Cardi did tweet this acceptance message saying, "Thank you so much, BET. Shout out to this stallion. We had a great year and it's gonna be even better next year." Ooh, what do these two have up their sleeves? Because Megan followed up Cardi's tweet with a message herself saying, quote, "Thank you, BET, and thank you for having me. Can't wait to do it again." Listen, what did they say about like striking gold? You keep doing it.
Yeah.
When lightning strikes.
Lightning strikes
I
twice.
don't know the saying, but I know there's something there. We just need to see it again. And now for more from the BET Hip Hop Awards, tune into Entertainment Tonight Wednesday evening. And for a complete list of the winners, you can head on over to etonline.com.
Nicki Minaj's adorable baby boy is one, and what do you do when your baby boy turns one, but more importantly, when you're Nicki Minaj? Well, you throw little Papa Bear a lavish Kung Fu Panda themed party. Nicki, who shares her son with husband Kenneth Petty, took to Instagram on Tuesday to give her fans and followers a peek into the birthday festivities. In her Instagram story, Nicki admitted that she didn't realize that they didn't sing Papa Bear happy birthday.
Oh my goodness.
Or cut the cake until after the guests had left.
You gotta redo it. You gotta redo it.
I like the private
But
moment.
I don't know if they can top it again because this birthday party was literally over the top to begin with. A table full of panda-themed desserts, sparklers, look at that. We look like we're at a nightclub. On a giant cake, there's a massive bounce house and blue and green balloon dragons. I mean, really going with the theme here. The Grammy winner paid tribute to her son in a sweet caption on social media saying, "On September 30th, you turned one. Mama is so proud of you, Papa Bear. You're the best boy in the whole wide world. I don't know what I did to deserve you, but God bless you, son. Mommy and Daddy will never stop loving you. Hashtag Kung Fu Panda." Why are my eyes welling up right now? I don't know. Despite the fact that this little one has absolutely no idea what is going on, he received so much love on his special day, including some amazing gifts also from this tiny-sized Mercedes-Benz SUV. I mean, it's better than my real car. To the extravagant gifts from his uncle Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, yes. The Go DJ rapper wasn't in attendance, but his presence and presents were very much appreciated as this little guy, y'all, is gonna be rocking some designer Balenciaga fits.
It wasn't until this post that I realized that I share a birthday with Nicki Minaj's son. Where were my lavish gifts is all I'm gonna say.
I'm so sorry I didn't give you a mini Mercedes.
I know, right? Some Balenciaga slides,
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Well, you're not my mama, it's okay. Well, just last month, by the way, Mama Nicki shared with fans on Instagram how motherhood has changed her, saying that it has given her more patience and understanding with everyone. He makes me so happy, and we're happy to say happy first birthday, Papa Bear.
The Bachelorette.
I feel super special. Like, how would a girl not feel special?
You've waited long enough. Bring on Michelle Young.
I'm ready to fall in love!
And we are so ready for Michelle to find love on her journey as the next Bachelorette. Fans got a sneak peek at the teacher's upcoming season, and viewers are in for a wild ride. There's kisses, tears, and plenty of drama, and we wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, it is The Bachelorette after all. Now, among the many standout moments in the trailer, the appearance of former Missouri football player Clayton Eckert, who is rumored to be the next Bachelor. ET has reached out, but ABC has yet to comment on the speculation, even though it's reported that Clayton has already been caught filming in his hometown in Northern California. But in this trailer, being the Bachelor seems to be the last thing on Clayton's mind.
The more time that I spend with her, the more I realize she could be the one.
He could be the one for viewers, okay? Maybe we get swept away by his storyline and his good looks that it made sense to make him the next Bachelor. We will find out. Now, Michelle, on the other hand, is busy locking lips this season. She has 18 kisses throughout this trailer, to be exact. Yes, we counted. And we hear her say one of them is the hottest kiss of her life. Another makes her feel fireworks, and after a third, she gushes that she is in love. But let me tell you, there is one guy that we notice makes it in the makeout montage quite a bit. We think his name is Joe, but let's keep an eye on him, because could Joe be the one? Like every season in Bachelor history, not everyone is there for the right reasons. Cue co-host Tasia and Caitlin delivering some unsettling news to The Bachelorette.
We found something that was actually really alarming. Someone is planning out their every move.
Oh my God.
A likely storyline on The Bachelor and Bachelorette. I'm telling you, ABC, you need to vet these guys a lot harder when it comes to who's there for the right reasons. Now, it's not clear who the villain is, but the guys do their own investigation, calling out Nate, suggesting he's a player and an actor. And there's an uprising in the house when one contestant is accused of knowing Michelle before filming began. Then to cap it off, a jacket gets stolen and thrown in the pool. I mean, we'll see all the drama unfold. I can't wait. When Michelle Young's season of The Bachelorette premieres Tuesday, October 19th on ABC.
I want to be an actress when I grow up. I want to write my own movies and I want to direct and star in them and stuff.
Oh, well, there is proof right there. Michelle Trachtenberg was a mini manifester way back in 1996 when E.T. first met her on the set of her very first movie, Harriet the Spy. Michelle was actually working on her directorial debut last year when the whole world shut down because of COVID. But then she pivoted and became the host of a new true crime docuseries called Meet, Marry, Murder on Tubi. A fitting move for a former silver screen sleuth. And get ready to feel old because it has been 25 years since Harriet the Spy premiered in theaters. E.T.'s Leanne Aguilera recently talked to Michelle about the anniversary.
What do you remember about that movie? When was the last time you talked to Rosie O'Donnell? Like, what first comes to your mind, Michelle?
Don't you make me cry. Oh! Don't you effing make me cry. I turned 10 years old on the first day of principal photography of Harriet the Spy. Rosie was my biggest supporter. There was a lot required of me. I'm extremely grateful for the experience.
Have you talked to Rosie recently?
We did connect on Instagram, which I don't really love to shout that out, but it was sort of like, Rosie, I got you. You got me. She protected me so much. So I have via like some sort of messaging just to be like, I love you.
E.T. was with Michelle and Rosie all those years ago, and as you'll see, the love was flowing back then too.
We had a horrible time. This
Terrible.
kid is a nightmare.
Huh, I have a nightmare. Look at her.
Look at her.
Look at her.
Look at her.
I said it first.
I know you did.
Working with Rosie was the best thing in the world. She was really, really sweet, and she helped me with a lot of things. And she's like, when I didn't understand anything, when I didn't understand something, you know, she'd explain to me, and she'd kind of like help me out, and she was really fun. She always made everyone laugh and stuff.
I'm trying to encourage her parents to let her go to school and then college, and then I'm sure she'll be a phenomenal actress at 20 as she is right now at 11.
Michelle would go on, of course, to star in a plethora of things, including Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Gossip Girl. Now, Meet, Marry, Murder premieres on Tubi October 6th.
We're gonna put you on a skewer, and I'm gonna fire up the barbecue. Why didn't you leave Tom sooner?
Where was I going?
I know what you make on this show.
Hold on.
Who believes Erica did not know anything about what Tom was doing?
Can someone please back me the up on what I'm saying?
As we gear up for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season finale, that is your first look at what is sure to be an explosive reunion. Erica Jane debuted the teaser on her Instagram Wednesday, writing, "The champ is here, me." Because as you saw in that clip, Andy Cohen puts Erica in the ringer. Andy revealed last week that the upcoming reunion will air in 4 parts, a first for the Housewives of Beverly Hills. The stars of the show talked to ET's Lauren Zima. They teased what we saw in that clip. Andy gets pretty serious.
You know, Andy Cohen really went in. And I know some people on social media were saying, is he going to be too soft? I really felt like he asked the questions that people want to know from all of us, especially, though, from Erica.
Well, because there were a lot.
I think everyone has their own sort of challenges with the friendship, questions. Also, yeah, I mean, because everyone has a different history with her and each other. So yeah, that's all going to play out. I think people are going to be happy. I think people will feel settled knowing where everyone stands.
Well, the reunions are never fun. Nobody wants to be there. Everyone dreads it, you know, and Andy is usually like the psychologist of the group, but this time it was more like
it was like a trial. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on, you know, and Andy was really digging in deep. I was like, my God, you know, are you a lawyer too?
Erika Jayne's divorce from Tom Girardi and their various legal woes have been at the center of just about everything this season, with some of the women pointing out inconsistencies in Erika's stories. But we'll see how it all plays out when the season 11 finale of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills airs Wednesday on Bravo. Part 1 of the reunion airs next week. And on to more Housewives. E.T. caught up with Kyle Richards yesterday on the set of her highly anticipated sequel, Halloween Kills. The shoot was at dusk, but it was creepy. But even with Michael Myers lurking, Kyle told us she'd rather take him on in a fight than her Bravo co-stars.
Who's more vicious, Michael Myers or the Housewives in a spat?
The Housewives.
Okay. I want to talk.
Spat, because Michael Myers doesn't do spats.
He doesn't do the small spats. He
Yeah.
goes right for the kill.
Yes.
Well, we took things one step further and asked Kyle to give us her best impression of a few housewives if they were to come face to face with Michael himself.
I want to talk about your impressions for a second. Michael Myers walks in on the said housewife. Give me your best impression, Lisa Rinna.
Oh my God, Harry Hamlin! Michael Myers is in the house. Harry! Oh my God!
Oh, it's Harry Hamlin. Hello?
Okay. Michael Myers walks in on Erika Jayne.
Oh my God, it's Michael Myers. I can't believe this. It's okay, we're good. We're good.
I'm good. It's okay.
All right, last one. Michael Myers walks in on Kathy Hilton.
Wait, is that Kyle? He looks familiar. Who is that? Who is that? Why do I know that guy?
How are you? Good. Wait, I thought you were Kyle.
So spot on. Kyle reprises her role of Lindsay Wallace and reunites with Jamie Lee Curtis as her character, Laurie Strode, in the Halloween thriller, which hits theaters and Peacock on October 15th.
What's your favorite bonding activity? Do you guys go on hikes? What do you like to do together?
We do everything together. Yeah, it's a problem.
Okay, so when Meghan Trainor and her husband Daryl Sabaro say everything, you guys, they mean everything. Move over, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. There is a new controversial couple in town, and there's no way to say it, but to say it, oh, I can't believe I have to be the one that reads this. Meghan and Daryl have side-by-side toilets and have used them at the same time.
His and her toilets, y'all. The news was revealed when Meghan and her brother Ryan, who have their own podcast, appeared on Nicole Byer's podcast, Why Won't You Date Me?
We just got a new house and we did construction. Nobody knows this, but in our bathroom there was one toilet, and a lot of times in the middle of the night when we're with the baby, we got to pee at the same time. So I was like, can we please have two toilets next to each other? We got two toilets sitting next to each other, and we've only pooped together twice.
You looked at a contractor, another adult in the face, and you said, we need a bathroom with two toilets next to each other.
And
that adult said, okay.
He laughed and thought I was joking, and I was like, no, I'm not joking. And then he did it.
Ma'am?
I don't have words, Denny.
In case you missed it, poop together twice.
I really don't.
Would you ever?
No!
Absolutely not.
And I'm sure, they're very successful. I'm sure they have more than one bathroom in
I
that
want
nice house
separate
of theirs.
bathrooms and
separate
separate sides of the house. How
bathrooms,
about
separate
that?
everything.
Never pooping together.
I'm on the balcony while you're in the bathroom type of situation.
You better preach.
Yeah,
Yes.
not next to each other.
Never,
That's a whole new level of close that I don't want to be a part of.
Oh my God. Well, thank you guys for being a part of this show. We'll stick with the stream. More ET Live is coming right after this.
Stay over
break.
there.
Yeah. Social distance.